Well, let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the local bourse. Of course, investors still digesting the decision by S&P Global on a Friday evening to affirm South Africa's current credit rating with a positive outlook. And actually before that, quite interesting seeming that S&P was not really worried about the upcoming budget. And of course, that takes place on Wednesday with Budget 3.0. The all share relatively flat on the day, just 0.02% above that flat line. The only index there in a green territory is the Resources 10 complex, surging by almost 3%. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, we do have the Financial 15 shedding 1.3%, Industrial 25 edging lower by more than 0.5%. Let's take a look at the market stateside, where there are jitters about Moody's downgrade of the US's credit rating from the best spot to the second best rating. Markets also have their ears out for comments from a number of Fed officials about monetary policy. The S&P 500 declining by almost 0.4%, tech-heavy Nasdaq down by almost 0.6%, and the Dow taking a knock of 0.25%. Let's check in on the European markets. Quite a mixed picture on that front. The CAC 40 being the only bourse in red territory, declining by more than 0.1%. The 4100 relatively flat, just 0.02% above the flat line, and the DAX climbing more than 0.5%. Let's take a look at the currency scene and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Significant strength coming through to the rand now at around that 18 rand level against the US dollar, against the pound at 24 rand 11, and against the euro at 20 rand 13. Let's check in on the other currency pairs. Euro dollar at 1.12, pound dollar at 1.33, and the yen just below 145 against the greenback.